everyone, and welcome to the Peddling Prince's Podium. I'm your host, John Ardelli, and this week I'm doing a little experiment. This footage that you're watching was not shot with my traditional camera, nor was it shot with the internal camera on my iMac. This footage was shot on an iPhone 4S, which I just got less than a week ago, as of the time this is being shot. My local cell phone provider, like every cell phone provider, offers some phones for free with contracts. And because the iPhone 5 just came out, they decided to offer the iPhone 4 and 4S as free phones with 3-year contract. And I just jumped at the chance. I've always wanted to have an iPhone. I must say that it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made, cellular phone-wise, because it's an Apple product, like my computer. The two synchronize with each other perfectly. If I enter something in my address book on the iMac and then plug in the phone, it automatically immediately synchronizes with the phone. And the reverse is true. If I happen to get someone's contact on the phone while I'm out, and then I just plug it into the computer and boom, it immediately updates on the address book as well, and it synchronizes my music. It can handle Apple lossless music files. Oh, that is just peachy, that, because I hate lossy, I hate MP3s, I hate AACs. As good as they sound, they're still not as good as an actual lossless format like Apple lossless or FLAC. So basically, now my music sounds gorgeous. I can browse the internet. I can get my email when I'm out. It's all really, really cool. I'm just trying to keep a lid on how much data I'm using. That's why I'm kind of in the habit now of when I go into work in the morning, going into the McDonald's and using the free Wi-Fi so that I don't overdo it with the cellular data, which is limited to 1 gig a month of the plan I'm on. Anyway, enough about that. The reason I'm shooting this on the camera today is I did some research on the capabilities of the iPhone 4S and discovered that the internal camera on this phone is capable of shooting 720p high definition. Now, this is not, of course, a dedicated camera, so there's no special settings I can set or anything like that, but it occurred to me, well, if I'm going to reinvigorate the Podium and maybe start doing something new with it, or, remember I was thinking about canceling, haven't made a decision on that yet. But I'm thinking maybe if I can perhaps do some work in high definition, maybe I can do some new things or revisit some things I did before, only this time do them in high definition, and so on. So that's why I'm doing this little experiment today. I'd like all of you to please drop me a line, those who are watching the video, either comment on the video, or send me an email. My email address is in the doobly-doo below, or send me a message on Facebook or on YouTube, and let me know what you think of the quality you're seeing here, the high definition and the audio quality this camera is picking up as well. That's the one thing I'm a little concerned about. I like to record my audio at a fixed recording level so I can preserve the original dynamic range, the relationship between loud and soft sounds in the recording. And then if it needs to be any louder, if it records kind of soft, I can always boost it while I'm doing my editing. And I figure that the video on this, that there's no setting there for manual level control, so I must assume that it probably automatically rides the gain and changes the recording level. So I don't know how good it's going to sound yet. So I want to get some opinions from my audience on that. So once again, please let me know, for good or for bad, what you think of the quality you're seeing, the video and the sound. And then I'll take it from there. Whether I'll decide to continue to use my traditional camera or start shooting the Podium almost exclusively on this phone will depend on what I see when I edit this episode and the comments I get. In the meantime, I'd like to thank you all for watching the Peddling Prince's Podium. I'm your host, John Ardelli. If you are a Bell Canada customer, you might want to get into your nearest store as soon as you can, because they will not be offering this iPhone 4S offer once they run out of stock. So if you've ever wanted an iPhone, now is your golden opportunity. I hope to see you all again on the Podium next week. Bye for now.